another review of section 18, and that's before we take the basic quiz, because the basic quiz is quite a comprehensive test. It tests your understanding of whatever grammar has been taught, right? So in section 18 we are looking at ser and estar side by side, and the first case was that if the verb is followed by a noun, the verb ser is always used. So basically, it's always referring to essential characteristics, and you know for a fact that ser used for anything to do with essential characteristics. Since the verb is linking what comes before the verb to what comes after the verb. So John is a doctor. John is a doctor. Is a doctor. So that's John. I mean that's the characteristic. So is, that is the verb, right? So and they say that when a verb is followed by a noun, that's when you use ser, and because it more often than not refers to essential characteristics. And when the verb to be is followed by an adjective, we use here we need to make a judgment call. So if it's about a characteristic or a condition. So if it's a condition, we use está. If it's characteristic, we use the ser form. So la sopa está fría. So fría is the adjective here. It's cold, right? The soup is cold. And because you're talking about a state, a condition, using the estar form, third person singular. And on the other hand, we're talking los elefantes son grandes. So the elephants are big. Big is the adjective, but in this case, we are saying that elephants are big. It's a characteristic, and therefore we use the ser form as third person plural, because you're talking about elefantes, plural. The next one on the list is the verb to be is followed by an adjective. So depending on if you use ser or estar, the meaning changes. Like if you change between ser to estar or estar to ser, the entire meaning changes. So el profesor está aburrido. The professor is bored is a state, it's a condition. That's how he is currently at the moment, and therefore using the está form. But talking about el profesor es aburrido, which means the professor is boring. So that's a characteristic, right? So therefore using the ser form, and that's third person singular is. Alright, so and this is also good. So here there are three things. So anything to do with origin, and defining origin is we use the ser form because that's a characteristic. So that's defines who you are from where you are. But if you're talking about an event, like where an event is taking place, we use the ser form. And if you're talking about where you're currently located, what is your current location, that is estar, because that's a state that can change from time to time. So, and that's why we use the estar form. So if you take a look at these examples, Monica es de España. So Monica is from Spain, and that is a characteristic origin. So ser. Monica está en Venezuela. Monica is in Venezuela. That's location. La fiesta is in la casa de Monica. The fiesta is in the house of Monica. The fiesta or the party is taking place in Monica's house. So by now you've got a good understanding. So we might do another review in the next video. We'll let you know. So until then, see you next time.